Hey, estate planners, Heath here with another video. Today's video, we're going to talk about why people are scared of you. I know I said I was going to talk about WordPress, but in the spirit of Halloween, I just feel like this is an important topic to talk about. And it's especially important because, I just want to kind of start this off by talking about a meeting that I had with an estate planning attorney this last Friday. He told me that one of the clients that he had an appointment set up with had emailed him before the appointment saying, "What should I be prepared for?" And my client wasn't too happy about that. He doesn't like emails like that because it says this is going to be a really difficult client to work with. It kind of just implies that, that's the reason we have the meeting, so that you know what you need to be prepared for. If you're asking me all these questions before we even have the opportunity to sit down and meet, it might not be a very good fit. And, my client was saying, hey, I don't even really want to work with this person because they're already being complicated. I thought that was interesting, because, when I hear that, they sent an email like, hey, what should I be prepared for? The first thing that comes to mind for me is this person is scared or they're intimidated by the attorney. And what reasons could they possibly have to be scared or intimidated by the attorney? This goes back to another video that I wrote about why estate planning attorneys are different. Marketing for estate planning attorneys are different, and that's because there's a preconceived notion that you are a big bad attorney and you're going to charge by the minute. And every question, every time you meet with this person, it's going to have to be boom, 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 and they're going to need to be on their game, otherwise they're going to waste your time. And people don't want to feel like they're wasting somebody's time. That's just kind of the what comes with being an attorney. People are going to be scared. They're scared of you, so they want to make sure that they're not wasting your time. So they're going to ask questions to show you like you're the one that's in charge. I'm just here to work with you. And, that can come across to an attorney as this person's going to be really difficult to work with, when in fact, it's just because they have some maybe insecurities about, how things are going to be, are going to go down working with you. And they just want to make sure that that they are going to be as compliant as they possibly can with you. So that's what I shared with that attorney. And he's like, yeah, maybe. But then, he sent me an email later that day after we had that talk, and I'll read part of the email to you. He says, just so you know, the guy who emailed me this morning that we were discussing hired me this afternoon to write a trust. I was wrong about what the email meant. That's why I like meeting with people. It can change the perspective for sure. So that was a great email. That meant, he went into that meeting with more of an open mind that, it might not be because they're being complicated. It might be because, they're actually just intimidated and they want to make sure that the attorney knows they're compliant. In this case, that's what happened to be the case. My attorney ended up signing somebody for a new trust, which is awesome. That's what we like to see. There's a couple other things on this topic that I put some notes down that I want to talk about. Another reason people are scared of you, if they call in and they want to get an appointment to get their estate planning set up, a common thing I see, especially with attorneys that have been practicing other areas of law, is that you feel the need to have people schedule you 2.5 weeks out. As if, you couldn't find 15 minutes in your day tomorrow or the next day to speak with somebody about setting up an estate plan, or just get a meeting set for a longer conversation. That's really intimidating. People feel like, oh my gosh, like this person's time is really important. I better have everything together, ready to go, because I'm not going to get this meeting for 2.5 weeks. Sometimes people need their estate plans done within a couple of weeks. And when you're scheduling them out 2.5 weeks, that's not really great for actually getting to be able to sign that client. It also doesn't make your law firm come across as very personable. This is a very personal thing, getting somebody's estate plan set up. We shouldn't be trying to intentionally schedule people out 2.5 weeks just to get a simple phone call with you. So that's something that I would definitely adjust. I see that's really common. So I hope if you get anything out of it and this is the gold nugget, then boom, you should be really happy and you should like this video right now. The last thing that I want to talk about is, yeah, actually, I think that's about it. I think that's what you got. That's why people are scared of you. You're a big bad attorney, and sometimes you can come across as, your time's so important that you need to have it scheduled 2.5 weeks out. So, go into meetings with better mindsets that, maybe people, just want to make sure that they think I'm being compliant. And, don't try to schedule people 2.5 weeks out. You're going to lose clients that way. So, Heath Ross, Estate Planning Lead Pros, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.